Oh, there we go. I had one more step to click on. We'll see how this goes. Yada yada, yada yada. Do-si do, and away we go. Yes, I'm being a bit of an idiot. Would that actually surprise anybody? Ugh. Do 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 do. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum. Well, oh, excuse me. Hello, Ivy B Create. I'm gonna sit here and type, and I don't need to type. Oh, excuse me. I gotta clear my throat a little bit, I think. Ugh. And how are you doing today, darling? Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. It's my darling Shirley. How are you doing today, sweetheart? So you've been out running the roads already, Shirley. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my tongue is still tied. Must be that tomato sandwich I just had. Well, hello, Tracy. Welcome in. Not much happening today, Shirley. I'm taking a little bit of a break from the show. I did get 3 rows done this morning. Uh, got another part of my Hooker versus Hooker project done. Getting ready to work on the 4th piece, which will make the pillow, and then I'll do the rest of the stuff, all the stuff. Good morning, Tracy. Yes, it is still morning for 4 more minutes. At least here in here in central US. Well, Shirley, you got to do that then. I've been looking at a couple other tutorials for different bandanas. How are you today, Tracy? Oh, goodness. Yes, we got 2 Tracys. Tracy with a Y and Tracy with an I. And a Sandy. Woohoo! I want to get someone excuse me. I want to get someone up here. No, that's not what I want. Invite. Oh, that'll be nice, Shirley. Sandy, how would you like to come up on screen? Okay, that's the invite. Shannon! Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Okay. Shirley, you want to come up on screen with me again? I saw that, Shannon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, how about you, Shannon? You want to come up on screen with me? I understand, Sandy. We'll get it one of these days. Shirley, take a look at me. Do I look like I'm concerned? Okay. Copy. Let me know when you're ready, Shannon. Amber! That's what I ought to do is I ought to get Amber and Shannon, both of you up here. I think I've got it set for 3 people. And manservant nightbot is working. Oh my goodness. I done did something right. StreamYard and nightbot. I am very pleased. $485 subscribers. All I need is 15 more. And no, Shirley, I don't. I look like the wreck of the Hesperus. Let me take my glasses off. I'm not doing any crocheting at the moment. Thank you, Sandy. I'm looking forward to working up one of those butterfly bandanas. Hi, Kimberly. How are you today, sweetheart? I'm actually going to have people up on the panel with me. Woohoo! I like my bandanas. I just want something a little different. I'm doing very good today. Back is actually not screaming too bad today, so. And Neela's being a good girl and oh goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't see you come in, Golden Age Crochet. I'm sorry. I need to scroll back here a little bit, I guess. Really don't mean to miss anybody. That would be so neat, Amber. Okay, I need to pull something up here. List of names. Golden Age Crochet. If you don't mind, dear, could you please let me know what your name is? Yes, Tuna, I saw you. And guess what? I've got StreamYard and Nightbot both up. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Amber, did you say you wanted to come up too onto the panel? All right, there's the link. Shannon and Amber, if you two want to join me, let's see if I did that right. I didn't make it into town yet, Tracy. Probably tomorrow. Norina. Okay, I'm going to get that noted. Yes, I keep a list because Mama's memory just doesn't always work. Whoops. Add to stage. Woohoo! Hi, Amber.
Hello, hello.
Now we just got to wait on Shannon. Or do I need to get... Whoops, there she is. Whoops, no. Yep. Add to stage. Whoops. She came in and she went out.
She poofed.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. I don't want to be large and in charge.
Well, it's your channel. You get to be large and in charge.
Well, I don't... Uh-oh. What happened to Shannon?
Oh, I need to do my chat. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I can't see chat on here. I have to go grab my tablet. Hey,
Did you
come
did
in
a
and
Tunisian somebody, Shirley?
Where? My tablet. Jonathan. It's 1 o'clock. No, it's 12:10. It's not 12.
Hi, kiddo in the background.
He ran off. He's mad at me. It's not 1 o'clock. He sees it. So, like, if we tell him, like, you gotta wait till 1 o'clock or something for, to play your Nintendo or whatever, he sees a 1 in the time and he goes, "It's 1 o'clock." I'm like, "No, you still got an hour."
Here she is.
Alrighty. Sorry about that.
There. Ta-da! Look at that. We got 3 equal screens.
Yeah, it took a little bit because I had to charge my phone, right? I mean, I had to get it to where all my setup could reach the charger. Well, how that goes. Like, oh yeah, last thing you want to do, show up and then there you go.
Well, hi, Linda. How are you today?
It's fun to put a name to a face. Like, I didn't realize who you were until I saw your face now. I watch your channel. That's so cool.
Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. I don't have chat up, so I can't see everyone's chat, but I can definitely talk, right?
I can't either. So that's why I had my kid get my iPad for me so I could see something.
Well, I'm going to go grab my iPad then. That way I can at least see, and then we can get it watched on everything. I'll be right back.
There you go.
There you go. Right?
Yeah. More watch hours.
Of course.
No.
There we go.
It is, whoops. It's one of those, pop fidget things, Tina. The girl who supplies my resin addiction, my resin menagerie. It was one of the little things she sent me with one of my little froggies.
Those resin frogs are so cute.
I'm hoping to build a shadow box type thing to hang on the wall over there.
And I'm anxious to see that.
That I can put. Don't know when I'll get it done, and I'm also don't knowing how I'm going to hang it. I'm in a camper after all, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've heard that you've got the camper and you're boiling your water and everything, so at least you got that situated.
I have I got a 2-plate hot pad, electric hot pad.
Mm-hmm.
Because in order for my AC in here to work, I had to turn off my propane.
Okay.
So I don't have the use of my stove.
Well, I mean, you've got the 2-plate hot plate. Most people don't use the actual oven; they just use the hot burners anyway.
My hot plate, my oven does. I couldn't get it lit anyway. So, yep. Hi, Khalid. How are you today?
We rarely use our stove in our camper. Like, it's not consistent. It doesn't like heat well. So
yeah,
we do most of our cooking outside on the grill and stuff.
I'm thinking of taking that tank off. I mean, I got a 40-pound tank of propane. It's practically full.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of taking it off and hooking it up to my grill. And I'm looking to do an electric tankless heater for my water.
Yeah, that would work. That would work.
Fairy Phelan. Now, is Phelan your name or is that a
Tina,
nickname?
that's Tina. Yeah, that's Tina that you're talking about. Hi, Tina.
Oh.
How are you doing?
All right, I'm going to note that one.
Yep.
Sorry, I was in the middle of working on something, so I was like chatting with you and working on this at the same time. So I was like, I hope I'm not too boring being up on panel with you.
No,
Yeah.
no, not at
Got
all.
knitting
And a
going on.
bell.
See, right? Knitting. I don't know where my camera's at today because my phone's
Oh
different.
my
It's plugged in.
goodness. Amber, that is
Oh,
gorgeous.
that's wonderful.
It's gonna be a garden flag, so I gotta figure out how to get these. So somebody gave me an idea of doing an envelope border on here, but I'm like, I've never done it on C2C before, so I think I'm just gonna sew in my ends and call it good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oops, I just bounced.
So what is it? We got 2 Tinas. What else was the other one we had 2 of? I gotta go back and I can't find it. Oh no, I can't remember who it was.
It's not Linda's, is it? There's a lot of Linda's
no.
out there.
Nice to meet you, Tina.
So what is it?
Well, Tuna, I can just call you Tuna all the time. Oh, that's right. It was 2 Tracys.
Oh, okay.
2 Tracys and 2 Tinas.
Well, I'm trying to work on Christmas socks. What are and you've got the garden flag going on. What do you have on, Mama Wench?
Absolutely nothing at the moment. I finished the 3rd piece of my pillow for Hooker versus Hooker and decided I was going to do a pop-up and take a break from the pillow and the shawl. So
That works.
I'm loving how that shawl is coming along, though.
Have you shown the progress on that yet, or are you waiting until you're done?
Was in my no, it was in my video this morning. I think it was. Maybe I forgot to put the picture in. Let me see if I can show. I got to figure out. I need to figure out. So I need to figure out how to.
If it was there and I try to watch, but a lot of times I listen, and so if you did pop up one, I don't recall.
That's fine. That's fine. Mila, what do you want? No, I don't want that.
Mila, you're such a cute girl.
Come here. Come on. Come up. Come on. Everybody wants to say hi. Come here.
I love boxers, so every time I see her, I'm like, ooh, look, it's Mila.
It's Mila.
She's so cute.
She knows the camera's on, so she won't look at it generally. What? See?
We had a boxer at one point too.
Okay.
It's been a few years.
Get down. Get down. You're a good girl. Now go lay down. Yes, Mama's talking to people. So there. Wiggle back.
Yeah, you've got Nightbot on yours. I haven't set up Nightbot yet, so I don't have all that on there where people can drop links. I don't know how to do that. I got to,
Well, this is actually my first test of having Nightbot active.
Okay.
With StreamYard. I mean, I like StreamYard because with that I can bring other people up.
You're right.
And the first time I tried it with Nightbot, it didn't work. Nightbot fell asleep or stayed asleep or whatever.
Well, on our live with me and Lori, she got Nightbot to work, but as you saw in the live, we couldn't get it to work on both channels with, with all the comments and I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
we worked through it, kind of, sort of, but technology. I'd rather do more fun stuff than that. That's just me.
I want to see if I can figure out how to. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I'm trying to figure out how to show the picture of. Oh, is that one? Is that the Chunky Monkey market bag?
Yeah, I got 2 more rounds of the single crochets to put on it.
I've got my fiber, my peaches and cement right over there. I got my 2 cones all ready to go.
You're ready.
I will say I am making it out of Mainstays cotton, and oh my goodness, that bag is so soft. Oh, love it.
Well, I've used peaches and cement before.
Yeah,
with a lot
I
of
have
my
to.
doilies and stuff, and it was what I have local to me, so.
Yeah. That's what this is made of. It's a C2C mug rug. It's made with peaches and cream stripey cakes.
That's what I want to. That's not what I want to do. Surely I do too, but I need to convert it from Tunisian to crochet.
It shouldn't be too hard, depending on what the stitches were with the Tunisian, right?
I wouldn't think it would be too hard. I
I
mean,
don't remember what he's using.
I don't remember. I mean, he had a video. I think he showcased it in his video yesterday.
Yeah, I want to say that he's using like a simple stitch or something in the vertical or the strips that you can see in the pattern to help stabilize the stretching.
Right.
If I remember correctly, which is kind of like the simple stitch I think it looks knitted. So I don't know how you would do that with, yeah.
Shirley, I am not even at a point where I want to attempt it.
Well, I did a little bit of the Tunisian crochet. I've got that working on, but I prefer knitting and crocheting as opposed to the hybrid, but that's just me.
I mean, I can knit if I have to. Simple knit purl, that's about it.
Well, that's all knitting is, a simple knit purl.
And
that's all it is.
Otherwise, I stick to my crochet. It's what I'm comfortable with.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're using yarn and you're having a blast. That's all that matters.
I have to say I like the Tunisian. I just got to figure out my hand holding better.
All right. I'm going to do something else here.
Uh-oh.
Dum-da-dum, dum-dum-da-dum. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me see if I can get this to work. Whoops. Where's my... Oh, I was on the wrong screen. Okay, let me see if I can... In picture layout? No.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm trying to do it, so, oh, there we go. Okay. Give me just a second here. Come on.
Yep, you've got full screen.
Can everybody see that? That is Shirley's Tunisian bunny.
Oh, cute. That's really cute.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's awesome.
And let me go back here. Come on. I thought I sent her. Oh, I know who I did send it to. Okay, and that is the progress on my... Trying to get it because there it goes. There we go.
I'm looking at my iPad because it's a bigger picture.
That's the progress on my pineapple shawl.
Beautiful.
Wow, I like that. I can't remember what size yarn are you using? Are you using just regular 4-weight?
No.
Or was it smaller? I can't remember.
It's small. I am using... Ow.
I apologize when I ask these questions. Like I watch so much stuff and take so much information in my brain. I cannot keep track of everything.
Don't worry about it at all. This is a 3-weight.
Oh, cool.
3-weight yarn. They recommend, of course, I can't see the label.
Oh, I should show you this DK weight yarn I have that I want to make a Ophelia Talks reading shawl out of. Let me see if I can get it without like making a mess.
Oh, this is the True Boo cotton. And I mean, it's working up real simple and real soft.
Ouch. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm back.
Thank you, guys. I love that. I love how it's turning out. I just occasionally need a break from it.
I can never know which direction to put that in.
Well, that's why we have so many projects, though. You have to have multiple projects. That way, when you need a break from something or something drives you nuts, you work on the other. Ooh, what are you making with those colors? Those are pretty.
No,
it's gonna be. I had planned on making Ophelia Talks reading shawl.
There you go.
Those are pretty.
That's my favorite one right there.
That is pretty.
That is pretty. What yarn is that? That's really nice.
Malabrigo.
Of course, right? You know, have we seen all my stuff, right? Yeah, Malabrigo. Yep. Yeah, so I was just.
I love your yarn, Shannon.
Thank you so much.
Your
I have
hubby
a range.
spoils you.
Oh my gosh, he's amazing. He is absolutely amazing. I have a range of yarns too, so it's not all like the Malabrigo and stuff like that. I have everything in between, right? Just like everybody else, started out with Red Heart yarn, still use it, you know, that type of thing. Use what is available, what you got.
There you go.
Have a blast, right? Nothing.
This is all Red Heart.
Yep. But I use more the Joanne as opposed to the Red Heart because that's just right there. It's easy for me to grab Joanne on my way home from work, and it is less expensive than the Red Heart. Okay, so you know, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Joanne has some great presses. I mean,
they do. Right, the big twist. I've been using that. Right.
All that big twist. Now I got 12 skeins of that True Boo for the shawl. It was $70.
Yeah.
I mean, my total for everything I got myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got myself 6 skeins of the True Boo. 3 different colors, solid colors, and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to make with it yet. But I love the color combination. And then, of course, I got my yarn for my Hooker versus Hooker project.
Right. Yeah, I like the way Crystal puts it as far as yarn. Yarn is worth what you'll pay for it, you know. So there's that, and it's like, what do you want to work with, and is it worth it to you? That's all there is to it.
Why do you think I'm a Dawn Aaron addict?
Same here. Love her yarn.
Oh.
And then, you know, you've seen all that with my husband with the arcane fibers. So, you know, that's one thing. If you want to sign up for the newsletter, just be warned. It is Yarn Enabler Alert. That's all there is to it. I don't think that man puts out an ugly picture or an ugly yarn. It might not be your color combination choices.
Looked at his colors.
Oh my gosh.
They're gorgeous.
You know, so I don't get anything for saying any of that stuff. I just like this stuff. Pretty's pretty, right? I mean, you know, if you see it and it's gorgeous, share. It's gorgeous. Do what you want with it. And yeah, it was a bad idea, or good, depending on how you want to look at it. Having my husband, he's the one that's ordered everything from Arcane, and he's signed up so he gets their emails. So he knew that they had a yarn club before I did. He knew all of that stuff, right? And when he saw that, he ended up he ordered different yarn, but he ordered yarn for our anniversary. So yeah, it's a little dangerous. If you are susceptible, don't sign up. Don't do it, because it's pretty. It's pretty.
And Tina, nobody is getting a peek of my Hooker versus Hooker.
We don't want you disqualified.
I don't want to be disqualified.
Like, sure
you be disqualified, Tuna?
Well, no, I was showing you guys this blanket. It's actually really a chair back throw. It's tiny. The granny square, and it is made with $60 of yarn.
Yep.
It's
That tiny thing is $60 worth of yarn.
yep, it was Plymouth.
Encore.
I can't remember the specific one, but it was a Plymouth yarns. They were Hanks that I bought in
Okay.
this like emerald color, like a emerald green color, and then the purple's like a heathered purple. Oh, it's so pretty. So soft. I think it's superwash. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, tomorrow night is going to be the reveal of the winner for June for Hooker versus Hooker. Tomorrow, whatever time it is, I think it's going to be on Jan's site.
I saw it the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Let me see if I can find it.
Is that how they work that, Mama Wench? They put it all on one site and then watch the replays on the other channels? Is that how they do that?
No, they between Jan and Lala, one or the other will do whatever live they're doing. It's like when we did the one where they had the selected colors and what the project was going to be. I think it was done on Lala's. Laura's.
And the almost the disqualification had people not showing up. Like, oh,
shows 5 o'clock for me Central Time tomorrow. Okay. No, yeah, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So 5 Central. I don't know what that would be for everybody else. 6.
Something like that, Tuna.
So what numbers are confusing Dazzling Crochet? She said, I can't keep up with all of you. The numbers are whooshing in my mind.
What numbers, hon?
I don't know.
Sandy, what numbers?
I didn't know
all the dates we're throwing out.
Oh, okay. Like, what numbers were we doing? I don't remember numbers.
Dollars, that's right.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. You're in euros.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
I don't know how to convert it. Sorry.
I don't either.
It's constantly changing with, the currency rate. So
yeah.
I wish, Tuna, that you weren't in Canada, because I would look at sending you some yarn.
Same here. If the shipping wasn't so outrageous, I'd be sending Joanne's yarn to all of my Canadian friends that I keep finding.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, trust me, I would.
I don't often spend that much money on yarn, Sandy. I mean, most of what I have has been, my bestie gave me her whole stash of yarn when I got back into crocheting, which there was like 3 or 4 huge garbage bags full of yarn. And then I have been gifted some yarn. And I've been gifted what was it? I have one who has gifted me some what my hexagon cardigan is made out of was some recycled yarn, was reclaimed.
Yeah.
What she had in a project.
I have projects, and that's why I don't always count all my whips. People are like, how many whips do you have? I have no idea. It's whatever. If it's in a project bag and it's slightly worked, or right, and it's worked on and it's not pulled out, it's a potential it'll get done. But if I find something I want to make with that yarn instead, that's when I'll rip it out. So it's just yarn waiting to be reclaimed. So I actually have things on my shelves, some projects that are like a wrapped up partial of something that I'm like, it's just waiting to be pulled out and reused. No big deal.
Yep.
I don't count those, right?
Ooh,
if you want to count the whips, it's the things I'm actually working on. If it's something that I haven't touched in a while, I don't count it. It's yarn ready to be reclaimed, or it could grow. I don't know. It could happen.
Oh, there's some of my projects. Whoops.
Sorry.
I hate this phone. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There's one corner partially seen with my projects.
Oh, yeah, look at the
other side of the plants and my pillow form. And there's all the bins on the floor. They're as tall as the lounger. I've got so many bins up there. Oh. And unfortunately, come on, that's not what I want. There, that's what I want. Until I get done pretty much these two main projects, I'm trying not to, I really can't start anything, or finish anything else. No, I wasn't taking a selfie, Tuna.
Yep. And Shirley was talking about still having the yarn and everything from her mother when she passed away in 91. So sorry about that. But we get that on the yarn. I mean, you've seen this little guy right here, the little devil that I have. You can still get this pattern. This is Fiber Doodles on Ravelry K4TT. It's called the Love Devil, right? Little Valentine's Devil.
Okay.
Now, the yarn I got from this, I got when I was in Germany. I was stationed in Germany from 87 to 89. And I've made this a little over a decade ago.
Show him up there.
So,
aww,
that's this little guy. And look, see, he's got the thing that got me. He got a little butt crack. I mean, I just, I couldn't resist.
He's got a little chunky butt.
He does. So that right there. So you talk about the old yarn. I bought this when I was in Germany, somewhere between 87 and 89. That's when I got the yarn. And, this little guy's a little over a decade old. But yeah, so we, it still works. It's still usable. It works well. Yeah, so we get that on that old yarn. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, that that belly button is adorable too.
Yep. And then you've seen the Layla the Love Bug, the head that I have.
Yes.
She's a decade old too. And same thing.
And she'll never have a body. Poor Layla.
But she's so cute, just the way that she is. If I'm just saying, she's been on my shelf for a decade, right? Whatever. She's just cute.
Hey,
she can get a body one day.
With that.
What's that?
I was giving Tuna a heck.
Yep.
Said they were getting scammed. Probably about all the yarns.
Yeah. Let's see.
I know she was joking, so.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, the Canadian stuff. I did send a package to Canada once. I did a giveaway, and that was with some of the arcane fibers because I liked it so much. And they have the 2 skeins ships for free if you do that. So I had a giveaway on my channel. This was a while back, and I opened it to the United States and Canada, and a Canadian won that one and everything. So I was able to do that. It's like, okay, here you go. But I had to pay taxes in Canada. Straight here, you get 2 skeins, it's $50, right? And it's shipped to your door. But it was more for Canada because I had to add taxes.
Well, I had
but no shipping.
You remember seeing that triangle top I made, right?
I think so.
And one of my regular subscribers, she recently went through cancer surgery, and she said that they recommended her having a very loose top.
Okay.
I wasn't going to wear that triangle top. I'm sorry. It just, at 62 years old, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I'm not into belly shirts. Not for me personally, right?
Well, and I thought, well, I'm just going to gift it to her.
Yeah.
And she was concerned about the shipping cost. Well, for the cause, I wasn't.
Right.
But I mean, it was for just that top was like $25.
Yep.
I think I avoided tax or anything because I said, oh, it's a gift. It's one item. And it was a $1. Yeah. That's what I had to put because I had to put something.
And mine was straight from Arcane Fiber, I for the giveaway that
right.
I did. And that's why I did that too, because I'm not going to lie. Somebody else packed it up for me, shipped it up for me. And I just said, hey, here, send this here, right? Here's my money. You send it here and it'll get there. Thanks for the tracking number. And that's why I did it that way. And that one was a 2 skeins. You pick out your color, your yarn, your weight, because if I did it, you'd get fingering weight yarn.
Right.
Say, right.
You and your thin yarns.
I'm just saying, you know, if I sent it from my stash, you know, I've talked with Lori from the Armchair Chef, and we'll chat back and forth. And I have yarn. I have no problems sharing my yarn. That's not it. It really isn't. You know, but I have a lot of thinner yarns, and I'm very cognizant to who's playing along with the Mystery Yarn Challenge. And the last thing I want to do is here, have some fingering weight yarn, and you know, I hope that your arthritis and your fingers don't cramp. You know, whatever. So I don't want to do something like that. So I have a dickens of a time picking out my stuff for the box, or my things don't match. I like a lot of color, and oh, we want 2 or 3 colors that match that are similar weight. Good luck. Yeah, that's good luck with that.
Yeah, tuna was shipped to Ontario.
Oh, I hear a little patter of little feet. My grandkids just arrived, so I think I'm going to have to jump off.
Oh goodness! Well, I'm glad I can still on.
I did. I had fun. Thank you so much for letting me come up with you and joining the crew.
Hey,
I'll still have everything
playing
running.
with new things here, so
yep. I'll still have everything running and everything, so we'll get those watch hours up, and so that'll help out. But I'm gonna go play with the grandkids.
All right. Well, you have fun with them then.
All right, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hi, Raylene. How are you today?
Raylene, hello. I know Raylene.
I know Raylene from where did I first see her? I think the first place I saw her was on Kim's Fortunettes.
She's stalking me, so she's following me around on all these channels.
Oh, shame on you, Raylene.
I couldn't ask for a better stalker, though. She's pretty cool. She's fun.
Oh. Yeah, I'm having fun with this. I probably won't go too much longer with this, but I had to play. I wanted to make sure that Manservant Nightbot would work with my StreamYard.
Yeah, I still have to play around with it because I just go live right now on it. I don't know. I don't have a computer or anything. Like, how are you doing it? Are you?
I strictly do everything with my laptop, except when I record my morning videos. I do it on my phone because I don't like the quality.
Yeah.
The camera on my laptop. Now, right now, it seems to be okay, but of course, I'm kind of shaded too. But what I want to do is I want to take my tripod and use my Nikon camera as my camera feed. But I need to remember what the program I had was that I could do that with. So that's down the road. It's not something I will write. I mean, as long as I can, I'm still learning CapCut for my editing.
Yeah.
I love that program. I
uploaded a video with a new intro song, and YouTube actually put a copyright tag on it from that. It was because I used music from CapCut. So I was like, but it was part of the app, you know, so I was thinking it should be
part of, I've checked to make sure that all my things are free that I'm using. I haven't had any notifications on it.
It wasn't a strike or anything. It just said that it was like, it'll list under my video a restriction saying copyright, that there's something in that video that's copyright.
Huh. I know.
So I just went back to my old music that I had that I've been doing. So, yeah, I have that now. So I don't have any issues with it because it's a royalty-free YouTube song that I'm using.
Right.
So it doesn't get copyrighted or anything.
And I've also noticed with CapCut that if I accidentally use something that's part of the pay subscription, whatever, that I get a notice when I try to export it.
Yeah, and that might be why, is I think I may have used a song that was part of the paid.
I can't afford it.
But I don't pay for CapCut, so.
Oh, goodness. I don't know.
You know, I'm literally making this up as I go, so I'm hoping it turns out how I
I think
envisioned it.
it's looking fine. I
I
think
just
it's
started decreasing
fantastic.
right here.
Okay.
Right here on this. It's hard to see with the
Oh,
tail.
I can see it. I can see it.
So I'm doing 13 stripes. I think I should have done a little more blue, but I think it'll be okay.
I think it's going to be perfect. You said it's going to be for a yard flag, right?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna finish it to where it does a corner. It's gonna be raw edge like this, and I'm gonna have something like maybe some stars hanging down from right here.
Oh, cool. That's going to be nice to see. I need to get you to start sending your finished projects to pictures of your finished projects to me to be included in my.
I'd be sending you whole albums because I have like so many whips going. Nothing's finished yet.
Oh, I see. I see. See there?
I just keep
Oh,
forgetting, to be honest. So, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3. What? My friend Marianne, Mama
hi,
Wench.
kiddo. Hi, kiddo.
It's my oldest. She was asking, "What are you doing alive? Who are you doing alive with?" And that's what I told her.
Well, hello there, young lady.
Hi. She's giggling and said hi.
Oh.
Yep, she's
Yeah.
13. So I try to now there is one video on my channel that I have pictures of them in, but you have to go watch all of my videos to figure out which one that is. But I
That's
try
a
to keep
way to get
them.
your watch hours.
Yeah,
Hi,
I try to keep their faces and my address when I take videos around the house off of here. So
well, that's understandable.
ooh, $38 a month for a CapCut? Eesh.
That's
Man.
like and Zoila. My goodness,
Well, hello, Zoila.
I'm getting the royalty in here today.
I know, right? Is it Jill, the art junkie, or am I saying that right?
No, our
Shannon?
junkie is Shannon.
Shannon. Okay.
No, Shannon.
Okay. I get names mixed up too. Sorry.
Nope. That's why I started keeping a list with some of them.
I need to. Oh, I got 2 more rows of this color changing. I'm done. I'll have a makes for you next week.
Excited for that. I am so excited for that. To get that turnover on my subs. As long as it's not a case that everybody is subbing to get me to my 500 so they can have an attempt at the prize. And Mama's being a smart aleck on that. Oh, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing my sign off here.
Alrighty.
I want to thank you, Amber, for coming up on screen, being one of my guinea pigs, you and Shannon both.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Shirley was actually my first guinea pig, the first time I ever used StreamYard.
Yeah.
But yes, please, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Mama would really appreciate it.
Looks like you're about 15 away, so we'll get you
Yeah.
there.
It won't be too much longer.
I mean, there's over 800 people subbing to my channel, so I'm like, I gotta have enough of you out there that hear this. Come on.
Yeah, right.
We can get her over 500.
Well, I've got several new faces here that I think they came from Shannon's. I don't know if anyone might have come from yours. And I've been hitting a couple new lives and stuff that I watch. So, but I'm going to go ahead and say good afternoon to everybody. You all have a good afternoon. Enjoy the upcoming weekend. Sandy, you're already heading into the weekend, right? And of course, yes, if you want to drop your channel, all you got to do is type the word wrench.
I love that.
Apparently, someone wants to go out. What do you want? Pain in my focus.
Oh Lord, I got screaming going on now. So
Yeah, I guess I think it's time. So, I'll just wait. Make sure everybody's dropped their channels if they want to.
let's see if I can do it from here. I don't know if I will be able to. Should be able to. Did it do it? Yay!
It
It did
came
it.
up. There it is. All
All
right,
right. Well,
everybody.
I'm gonna drop off and let you say your outro.
Okay. Have a good day
Bye.
there, dear. All right, everybody. I want to thank you for being here, visiting, jumping on the crazy train. Don't forget, Mama's part of that Hookers versus Hookers. The team hashtag Team Mama Wench. And want everybody to have themselves a nice day, nice afternoon, nice weekend. And I will try to get back into the routine of doing my lives. Shannon, it's Wrench, WRENCH. There you go. Well, come on, Nightbot. Well, I don't know why it's not working for you. Well, there he is. He was slow on manservant, Nightbot. You need to get on the ball. All right, everybody. I'm gonna say hugs and smooches. Mama loves you. Have a good one. 3, 2, 1. Poof!